Welcome back to Coronella 2.0. Hope everyone is doing well as always. I finally went down to the store and we've got everything cleaned up, picked up, and put where it should be. So that is at least one thing we can check off of the to-do list. What else do we have? Our field over there is done. So let's pull up the map here. At the last one, we finished harvesting 19. Actually, 19 was already harvested. We picked up the straw on 19. We harvested 21, 22, picked up all the straw, and took it all to the composting plant. So we have, I think it was 800, 900,000 liters, something like, oh, it was over 1 million, wasn't it? It was like 1,080,000, somewhere around in there anyway. Might have been 1,090,000. Who can keep track of the little numbers at the end of the day anyway? So what do we need to do today? We have 33, which is our newest field, and we need a second fertilization state on it. And 44 is ready to harvest. That is sunflowers. We are going to take the sunflowers from 44, and we are going to jump up here, and we're going to buy, I think it is right here, right there, which is the sunflower oil plant, I believe is what that is called. So that is that's our main things we want to get done. And now I also would like to go ahead and hop into field 29. I don't know how far we're going to get with it, but we need to get it mowed up. That's our grass field, mowed up, and get it ready for bales. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if we're going to get it all done today, but we are certainly going to give it a shot. So with that, let's go ahead, get out of here. Let's grab ourselves a spreader here and get over to field 33 and see if we can get the ball rolling. That's what I'm thinking we should do to start off with, and we are very, very low on fertilizer. Now, I just emptied, well, I emptied all of them, but these. Why did I not empty these? That's all right. We can just do it that way. There was like 2 or 3 others empty pallets here, and I went ahead and dumped them into the silo. Is that lime or is that fertilizer? That must be lime. So let's spin around here. I think oh, nice. I'm looking at the green light on the panel, not paying attention to where the heck I'm going. Surprise, surprise. Really? You gotta be that way. Oh, I guess we'll go around the other way. If I can turn this thing around. Okay. So we're gonna zip around here and fill her up this way. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. That's gonna work just a wee bit better. And put it in there. Now, we bought this, right? We did buy this. Yes. Right? Yes. Okay, good deal. We bought it. I was not sure. Wow, that thing holds a lot. That's going to take all of it. Everything. We got nothing left in the silo. Well, it is... No, don't do that. It is what it is. So let's get our butt down to 33 and let's get this party started. And here we are. And look at that. We should be able to still see what we're doing. I wasn't sure that we would be able to. There we go. This guy moves right along now. What are we doing? 26 miles an hour? Well, that's terrible. That's what I gotta say. I don't think it's going to take us a whole bunch of effort, not at 26 miles an hour, to get this thing knocked out. Almost going to look like a Speedy, just going regular speed. Now, we could come in here at some point in time, and what field is that? And buy 34 and just combine it with 33 here. That's definitely an option. Now, I can't remember what was in field 34, but we can find that out pretty darn easy. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. Spin it in there. All right. So I think I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to get this thing knocked out here, get it taken care of. It looks like it's only going to take a couple more swipes back and forth. And then I think we need to go get ourselves a new corn header. And I think we're going to buy it. We've got the cash. I think we're going to try not to rent as much as we have been renting. We've got a good cash flow going. And I would like to go ahead and just try to buy what we need instead of renting. Renting is a good way to start, but why do I do that? So anyway, renting is a good way to start, but once you get going, it kind of takes the challenge out of it. Looks like I missed a little over there. So I think we're going to definitely try to purchase more equipment versus the rent. And well, as I gabbed and talked, and we're done. That was easy and painless. Let's see, how are we doing? Is it? It's good. That is all done. Well, I certainly like it when it goes easier than you expect instead of more difficult than you expect. Usually, it's definitely the latter of the two. So now we need to get ourselves a corn header and get the harvester down to field 44 and see if we can harvest some soybeans. No, it's not soybeans, it's sunflowers. Really, it is. It's sunflowers. And this guy here, we're definitely gonna get it mowed up today. I've been trying to figure out what trailer or truck and / trailer is gonna work best to get the crops from point A to point B. I really like the gooseneck, but my only problem is it holds 30,000 liters with it, which is just not quite enough to get a field done. So I've been trying to see if maybe I could find something that was going to work a little bit better and hold a little bit more. Let's just get down in here. I think that is the way to be. So I haven't really found anything that kind of fits the bill, because if you go with a semi truck on this map, I think a semi is just too big. I'm not saying you couldn't do it, but it is not going to be convenient at all. It is going to be a struggle all the way. Now, I could do a hook lift. I think I have a hook lift trailer that holds 50,000 liters, and then I could pull a trailer behind it. So that is definitely an option, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do that or not. We could get a truck, or we have the hook lift trailer that we could use. Now, the pellet hook lift trailer that was here, I took it over to the flour mill, and that is working quite well over there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's check it out. Might as well. No, let's stop it. I want to visit. Hello, I just want to visit. Stop it. There we go. It's sitting there and it's doing quite a good job. Now, I don't know. When I pulled it in, it took all of the bags of flour and put them on there. So I don't know if it's going to pick them up as they drop in. I'm just not sure. To be honest, I don't know if I should. Is it like eggs where it takes a while to fill up the bag? That I do not know. We're going to have to find all of that out as time moves on. Where am I at? There we go. So we need a header. We need a corn header. That's what we need. So I think I'm really liking the 9-meter headers. I think they work out well. That's an option right there. So let's see what else we got down here. Now we have these. That's a 9.1 meter header. Now I don't mind if it's a 2012 versus a 2019. I mean, they're both 9 meters. Oh, well, that one only goes 7 miles an hour. Oh, well, see, there we go. There's a 2012. Heck of a lot cheaper than the 2019. I know one's a 712, one's a 612, but, all in all, what the heck? So let's see. The only thing I want to change is main color. I do like the tips yellow. I think it just makes it pop just that little bit. I don't care about the chopping knives. I really don't care about the lights. We don't generally use it at night anyway. Attacher type, what is that? Oh, that's like a stand. Yeah, we don't care about that. Stock stompers. Nope, don't care. So let's go ahead. Let's buy that. Okay, so now I definitely think we need... oh, now what in the world? Come on now. Get with it. We need a header trailer. And header trailers. Well. No, dollies. Oh, what? There we go. Okay, there we are. So now which... This is the... Laguna. That sounds right. Laguna 24. And then we got the Quattro 40. Laguna Quattro 40. I don't know. I think we're going to go with that guy right there. I think that's going to do it for us. Let's hope. Yeah, it's too late now, isn't it? All right, so we got it. Okay, so there's that. Where to put our trailer? All right, we should be able to actually get to our trailer. That will be nice. Let's get out here so we can see. Back up. A little personal space is always good. There we go. All right. Now, let's just see if this guy is going to do... Hold on, I want my map. And I don't want to lower it. Let's leave it as is. That looks good. And how about if we lower it? Well, that kind of seemed to click on there now, didn't it? Now, the trick is, can we actually get to our tongue of our trailer here? Well, that's so far, that's a big old negative, Ghost Rider. It's not, come on, be good to me, would you? Just once, be good, be easy, be nice. I'm gonna just run everything over. Stop it. Okay, how about if we nudge it just a little bit that way? I think that's gonna do it. That's the trick, the nudge trick. Over and back up, back up. There, see, no problem at all. It did move our header. Just don't hit that. There we go. All right, I think we're good. We're good to go. Let's see about pulling this guy like right. Oh, I don't know. Is that gonna let me do what I need to do? Ooh. There is no good way to do this, is there? They did not leave very much room here at all. Okay. I hope no cars come. Austin Powers at it again. No, don't come this way. Don't come this way. Well, this is professional looking, isn't it? All right. Oh, obviously we need this. Let's unfold the header. There we go. Let's lower it. And let's crank this thing on. Now, what I should have done is I should have got my trailer down here so that when I'm full, I don't have to like stop the whole production and go get my trailer. But I was not smart enough to do that. So now I'm thinking what we will do is let's get a headland or two. We'll see how much product is in the harvester once we get one headland done, and maybe we'll go ahead and just put a worker rocking up and down the field, even if they miss some. Of course they're going to miss some, but that's all right. We can come back, clean it up. At least we can keep the ball rolling, keep things happening while we fix our lack of preparation. Well, headland 1 took about gave us about 40%, which is pretty good. So which way? I guess it looks... Stop it, tree. It looks like our guy's going to want to run this way anyway. So let's just drop it and let him go. Is he gonna go? There we go. All right, take off. That's funny. That looks like me. Only, well, not me, but my character. Anywho, whatever. So I was wondering, I was thinking, what if we took this guy here and we hooked him up to a hook lift trailer? And then we could maybe, if that hook lift trailer, let's see, I got to check this out, because we come down over here. Now, do the trailers, if you use a hook lift, do they have a trailer hitch on them? That is the question that I am wondering. So that is, oh, that goes for something completely different. Let's see, does that have a hitch? That does not have a hitch. So I was hoping maybe we could use the hook lift trailer and hook a couple trailers together. Maybe not 2 hook lifts, but how about this guy? Okay, so it's looking like that is not going to fit the bill. I will just have to keep on looking and see if we can figure out exactly what we want to do. I've toyed with a couple of different trucks that we have, but the trucks don't really have, they don't hold that much. So by the time we got them, it just really, it's not going to be that much better. I think the trucks hold, I always do that. I should turn back there, and I don't. But the trailer, or the truck, is going to hold about the same as this trailer. So I don't want to just swap one for another. I want to upgrade. That's what I want to do. I'll keep pondering on it. If you guys have any ideas, you let me know. Well, the helper seems to be doing a pretty darn good job, and it looks like we got here just in the nick of time. So let's pull this out here. I think right over here should be just fine. Let's go ahead and let them go. Then we can come out, and then we can just take over. There we are. Let's get this emptied out. We might as well. We are here. Production has slowed. I think the arm on this guy is just a tad bit long. I should maybe go in and shorten it. I'm pretty sure we can go with the shorter pipe. I think that might be okay to do. Other than that, this harvester does pretty good. Other than the 19 miles an hour, that's kind of a bummer. But luckily, this map is not massive, or that would not work very well, or we would have to go in and change it. Well, speaking of changing, I could do that. I could go in and up a little bit what this trailer could hold. I could do that. So I think, anyway, we'll ponder that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run one more headland around here, and then I'll start getting the middle. So let's kick back and enjoy the show. Well, that's not too shabby. I don't know if it is all going to fit in the trailer or not. but we will soon find out. What do we got in here? About 7,000 liters left in the harvester. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to. I can't remember how much we had. Well, actually, I didn't really pay attention. We were right around 80 some percent, I think. Well, a little over 80%. There we go. Pipe out. Yeah, that trailer's looking pretty darn full. I don't think we're going to get it all in there, but that's okay. Oh, stop, Bessie. There we are. So, we need what? We need to buy the sunflower oil plant. Wow, are we going to get it all in there? No, look at that. Why do we always do that? See, that is why I want a bigger trailer. Is because we are always so close to getting it all in there. I mean, they do have some 50,000 liter trailers that we could use. I just don't think we want a semi trailer on here, though. This map is just so tight already. I don't think we need any rig bigger than what we've already got. So let's hit the right button. Let's hit the right button, man. I think that is what we need. But I think we should also go check. Wait, go there, go here. Let's visit. And let's do this. There we go. Right over here. Can we? I don't know if we can jump that wall or not. Let's go on over this way. Come on, don't hide. What are you doing, man? Get moving. So I think this is what we're looking at right here. Yeah, there we go. And what's the sign say? Yes. So that is what we want. I was correct for once. So let's go ahead. Let's buy it for what? 27 grand? What does that stuff go for? What does the oil even go for? Wow, 29. That's pretty good. Now, I mean, sunflowers go for a good chunk already. So they go for 25, at least right now. Well, let's hope we get quite a bit of oil out of this. I'm not sure how profitable this is going to be, to be honest, now that I kind of look it over a little bit. How many sunflowers does it take? How many 1,000 liters does it take of sunflowers to get 1,000 liters of woo, of canola oil, or sunflower oil, not canola oil? It should be right up, there it is, there it is. I was going to say right up here on the right, but now does that auto open, or do we have to open? Looks like maybe we have to open. Okay. So where, oh where? It must be somewhere around back here. Oh, that looks like it's it. Well, this is nice and tight here. Turn. Oh, yeah. Now this is where this gooseneck works out really well, though. Maybe I should just mod this guy so it holds just a little bit more. I could make it so it held 50,000 liters. Is that too cheaty? I don't know. What is actually too cheaty? There we go. That's going in pretty quick. So now does this work the same way as the flour does, where you check it actually through your animals? There it is. Let's see. And it is. So production rate is nothing, and we've got 29,999 liters. That's going good. Everything's going well. Okay, cool. Let's go back. Let's grab the last. Oh, and here's the rain. Here comes the rain once again. Well, let's go back. Let's get the last of our sunflowers. Get those dumped in there. Might as well. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I think we're going to do some grass is what I'm thinking. Well, let's dump the last little bit there. Well, there we go. Wasn't that exciting? Woo! That'll make us rich right there. Okay, so now, let's see here. Let's take a quick look at where we're actually at. Our field is right. Oh, cool. We can just zip right through here and we're home. Very nice. I thought we were close, but I didn't realize I was staring at my field. I think we can just ride right up this road here. Should spit us out right there. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Now, I don't know how our compost is doing, but it should be just fine. It's not ready yet. It won't be ready till next day in game. All right, let's get this guy parked up. We don't need him anymore. Whoa, I let it go a little too far. I did. There we go. There it is. I'll pull this in here. Beautiful. Shut that guy off. What I want to do real quick is let's go down here. We were talking about field 34 and, well, I was talking about 34. Then I started thinking about 35 as well. What is, cotton. I don't think I can afford both of these. If I did both, it might be worth it to do cotton. But if I only did one, it's not going to be worth it. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just hold off. Because I am thinking right now, what if we came through and we bought 34 and then maybe 35? We could turn all three of these into one field. It would be a goofy shape, but that should fit right in on this map. Every field is a goofy shape. So what's one more goofy shape? They look like, I think they're all on like the same level. So you don't have any big rocks or ledges or anything else like that. I think that should work out quite well. Okay, let's go grab our tractor and then head over to field 29. We can either do some grass or we can do some planting. So what I am thinking is maybe we'll do some of both. Stop that. Stop it. Okay. There. Okay, now we don't have to worry about that anymore. So what if we grab our mowers, we go over, we get field 29, I think is what I just said. We get it all mowed up, get it ready for the baler, but then maybe we'll grab ourselves a planter and put some crops in the ground. Now, I have not given any thought to what we need to put into the ground, but I think we can figure that out. I'm thinking maybe one of them should be chickpeas, because I thought we were going to do chickpeas before. And, well, no, we did not do chickpeas before. All right. Oh, man, I really thought I had that. My depth perception was a tad bit off. Let me turn this on. I want to see what we're doing here. Let's lower it. And then we'll lower it, unfold it, turn it on. Now we can turn it on, right? Oh, I didn't really want to turn it on way in here. Can we fit? Ooh, barely. Barely we can fit, but we did. I missed just a little bit back there, but we'll come back there and we'll grab that, I think. Now, this field doesn't take a huge amount of time. It definitely takes some time, but it's not horrific. And it's really not worker friendly. Most of the fields on here are not worker friendly at all. As you know, if you're playing on this map, you know most fields are not worker friendly. You can get some workers set up, but it definitely takes effort to get them all lined up, ready to go. Okay, this is a little tricky. Go, 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 go. There we go. All right. We can get by one, but we cannot get by both. So head on out. Oh, I was trying to get super close. Well, and you can see how well, that worked for me. Oh, yeah. All right. There it is. There it is. And I really do think that coming through and maybe combining those fields, even if we just do 35 for right now, we do one or two of them together, not do the other one. That's still not a bad idea. I don't want cotton, so I'm going to let them do their thing with the cotton. And they can go ahead and either run its course, or I would have to buy it and just plow the cotton right into the ground, because I do not want any part of it. So let me just go around and I'll run some headlands, and we'll see about getting this grass field all mowed up. And I would say we could pretty much stick a fork in this guy. We have got it. Now, I really like this field. It's kind of funky for sure. I haven't found a good way to do it, which is one of the things I like about it. It's, there's nothing wrong with a little challenge, a little different. Let's see, there it is. Fold these guys up. It's just that hourglass shape there in the middle, like a very nice figure. Very nice figure. We'll just leave that alone. And there it is. Now, definitely, she looks a little flooded down there. Definitely looks a little flooded. I don't think we should be doing wrapping bales in floods like that. But I do think we could go ahead and hop into field 19 and maybe go ahead and get that planted up. So let's pull this into here. Drop that guy down there. This works pretty good for my mowers, I think. Gives me enough room to kind of pull in here and hook them up without too much problem. Since we don't have a whole lot of implements, it seems to work out pretty good. Now, okay, let's go over here. And I'm thinking, let's get something planted there. Now, I don't think I want chickpeas there. So let's see how we're at. 33's rocking. Okay, we're good there. So where would I think chickpeas on field 21. Because I think that way, that's the biggest field and that's the biggest bang for our buck for getting straw. So we know what we want in field 21. What do we want in field 19? Oh, I have not done soybeans at all. Maybe we could do some soybeans. I think we've done canola, but I think that's it. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. Let's do some soybeans. That should be pretty good cash. We don't need anything for making flour. Did I miss? Oh, I'm not there yet. Okay, how's that? There we are. How are we doing for seed? Oh, we're doing bad for seed. Bad, bad, bad. Do we have any fertilizer? Oh, no, not really. And I don't think there was any. Now, wait a second. When I was just here, that says we have 2,100 liters of fertilizer, right? Or is that seed? Oh, that could be seed. I get it. It looks very familiar. Oh, there's fertilizer. Fertilizer is 1 leaf. We need 2. Well, that is a bummer. So now that means I need to drop this. Okay, let's drop that. And I'm going to grab my little trailer here. And let's go down to the store. And we've got 2,100 liters of seed, so I think that's going to be okay. But we're going to go ahead and fill this guy up with fertilizer. Maybe we'll go ahead and buy it a pallet or so of seeds, and we'll just throw it on top of the trailer. Let me get all of this gathered up, and then we will head back to the farm. Well, I have to say, this trailer does pretty good, because you just set those bags on there, and there's 3 more disappeared inside of there. Huh. I don't want it to fall off. There we go. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. So we've got 8,000 liters of fertilizer and 4,000 liters of seed. Okay, not too shabby at all. Let's get our butt back to the farm and let's see if we can get things unloaded. I went ahead and put the cover on there so that it wouldn't get wet, except for that 1 bag of seed there, 1 pallet of seed. Okay, let's back. Whoa, there we are. All right, we need to open this up. See if we can do it quick. We don't want to ruin anything. It's going slow and steady. Is the seed gonna fall out of there? Oh no, of course not. There we are. Now, I think I'll just go ahead and let's just go ahead and put it over here. Put it where it belongs, and then we can swing through with the planter or seeder and get that taken care of. Let's pull up just a wee bit more. Perfect. Open her up. And you can't just throw it. You've got to hold it above. If you drop it on top of the grate, then it won't go. You've got to hold it above. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So I'm just going to empty these. Maybe if I can get them out of there. Oh, all right. Now, was that... See, that's what I mean. It just stops. I'm not sure. That might have been dumping that seed in my trailer. We'll have to check that out. Well, that's interesting. If you throw it upside down, it seems to work. Can I do it again? Oh, well, see, it doesn't do it that way. Yeah, there you go. So you can't hold it upside right, but if you turn it upside down, it flows in just fine. Look at that. See, you learn something new every day. Well, you hope so anyway. I try to learn something new every day. Doesn't always work. Well, most days I would say you learn something new. Let's get this parked up. Let's grab our seeder and let's get this thing going again. It looks like the rain is already starting to subside a little bit. We've got some sunshine, and we already see a cloud. That's not too shabby. Well, it's going to be the end of the day here soon, but As long as we can get that field done, then I'm going to be happy. There it is. Open that up. Oh, come on. Don't fight me. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. What's it? Oh, this thing. It's just barely tall enough. There we go. Let's fill this up. And then I'm just going to run over and fill it up with seed. I will meet y'all at field 19. Let's lower down. Make sure we are on soybeans, so I've already got that taken care of. Let me pull this up. I just like to see what I'm doing. Lower that. Turn it on. Do a little double tap. No, that was not really a good double tap. Now was it? I'm not sure if I got it that time or not. We will have to see. I think the answer to that was no. Oh, hey, we have a bale of straw that just happens to be sitting there. Let's and chuck it over there. It didn't really throw very far, but that's far enough. It's out of our way. We'll pick it up here in a little bit. Double tap. Now we should be okay. There it is. That's a little better. That is definitely a little better. And this tractor should do pretty good, even though it's an uphill slope. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's shut that off, and let's shut that off. There we go. See if we can get out here. Now, I'm definitely thinking the next episode, we are going to be sitting extremely well for cash. And that is probably when we're going to combine those fields. That's what I'm thinking, is that that would be a good time. Oh, too far. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. But that's work out. Well, I think if we buy all the last two of them, it's only going to be about 400,000, maybe 500,000. If we do, then we might need to get ourselves a bigger seeder, because this guy here the horse does a really good job, but it is only 9 meters wide. These single fields, it does quite well, but we hook 3 of them together, and we are going to be working really hard using this thing to get those done. But even if we go with a 12 meter planter or seeder, that should work out pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get these done. We've already did 2 speedies. That's enough, I think. We don't need to be doing any more. I think that's plenty. I don't think anybody wants to see more than that. If I'm mistaken, let me know. Definitely. If not, well, then we'll just keep on rocking the way we go. All right, I'll see you here in just a few minutes. We are on the last pass, and I did get some good news while you guys were gone, and that is that the fermenting silo is done. It is fermented. It is ready to go. That means we've got a bunch of money sitting there. Now, I don't want to try to put it in the composting plant yet. And the main reason is because I don't think there's any way that we're going to be able to get all of that in from now in 6 hours game time. I don't think it's going to work. So if we get a fresh start on it first thing in the morning, then we should be able to get it all in one day. We're going to have to keep an eye on it, I think, and make sure everything keeps on keeping on. If not, last time we had a few issues. It wasn't anything. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. It wasn't anything. Stop it. My goodness gracious. It wasn't anything horrible. Oh, this is a different view. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got it. Heck yeah. There it is. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to go ahead And I'd like to go check out and see how the flour mill is doing and see if it's doing. Wait, did I? Oh, I went to the wrong place, didn't I? Oh, boy. Let's go. Here we go. Now, how is that doing? Well, it seems to be working pretty good. It's filling it up. I am going to assume that those bags are full. I don't know. I still don't know how many bags we get per day. I don't know how, or I would go in and I would speed it up some to make it go a little faster. But other than that, I think we're doing all right. I would like to be able to sell some. I think each pallet, I think I figured it out once, and it was each pallet is like $5,000. How much have we used? We've used not quite 10,000 liters. I believe we've had 53,000 liters when we started. Now, I have that in my notes somewhere. I haven't dug through them. That's me going off of memory, so take that with a grain of salt. For sure, take that with a grain of salt. I think we're going to call it right here as an episode. I think we did good today. Well, we've got some grass mowed. We got sunflowers harvested. We bought ourselves the sunflower plant so we can make some sunflower oil. Very nice. I'm curious to see how that goes. We've got some planted. What was it? Soybeans. We got soybeans planted in 19. I think we did quite well. Now, the next episode, we are going to be making some money. Hopefully, we will get the compost sold. And I would hope that this trailer is going to be full during the next episode. And we are going to be able to get that sold. I'm very curious to see how much cash we get out of that. It should be quite the chunk of change. A lot more than we would have made with wheat. The only downside is you have to wait a lot longer for your money. But patience is a virtue, which I'm sure we all have or do not have. Either way, I want to thank you all for tuning in and the likes and the subs. I greatly appreciate all of it. Anytime you guys are sending me input, hey, I appreciate that as well. It makes it kind of worthwhile. Be good, everyone, and until next time, see ya!